Oh, and welcome back to Steelrising. Well, I said I'd get on early, and it is early. Oh, well, yeah, I'm gonna go. I believe I can do the Bastille before the actual point of no return, which is Versailles. Not that it matters much, because, I assume I mean, besides my quests that I've got, I don't think there's much more that I can do.
This path will lead me straight to the Quartier du Temple.
Yes, I shouldn't suspect this will take too long. Sorry. It's nice early in the morning. No, I'm not one of these kind of people who are... but my voice is just very, I don't want to talk right now. Ooh, grenades. I will do it my way. Actually, how the hell would you actually get up here besides doing that? $85, nice. Oh. Oh, the bloody hell. Oh. How in the... Oh. All these grenades that I'm never going to use. Which I guess I probably should, but... Latino. How much do I need? Yeah, somewhere there it is. 18,000. Oh, you can buy carriage tokens. There you go then. Oh, well, I guess. How are you? Do I know what's funny? Me, because I'm pretty funny looking. No. Excuse me, sorry. Use the filter on my people think you're good with ASMR. Or maybe you just have one of those voices. Either way, nice. At least you're dialing in a setting that sounds good. Whereas all people get from me is hello. Ooh, hello. The Bastille. Showcase and direct today. Yeah. I read about it. I think it was this morning, or it was late last night, but I remember I remember reading it and then it was like, oh, they're both today, right? I don't know what time though. I didn't look it up that far, but yeah.
From now on, I will have to do without a carriage. The Bastille is to the south of the Temple.
Temple? Do you not know how to say temple, you stupid French? The map of Paris. I am at the Bastille. Or the Bastille, if you're an idiot. I've got 2 side quests to do. Okay. How long will I be on today? Well, it's 10 o'clock. I'm hoping to get this a bare minimum, as long as it takes to get this done, up until about 2 o'clock-ish, because, so I guess, what, 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. Now, I've only got this and one more location to do anyway. In 4 hours, I'm expecting it to take 3. Yeah, I'm expecting this to take 3 hours, so... but yeah, obviously, if I got even if I got this done in an hour, I'd still stay on, come off lunch, and then come back again for... No, I don't think you told me you had platinumed it. I think he was telling me you was going to. But of course you did. I mean, the only benefit for the remake version of the plat is no multiplayer trophies. Fuck off. But congratulations. And it's probably best if I sit down. Upgrade my defense. I really want to know what happens if you max this out. I mean, if I could re-level up, I would probably reduce vigor by 2. And reduce the power. Because then that'll give me 3 extra points, because I just want to know what happens if you fill this out. Either level 20 is the maximum level and you can't go any higher than that. Or something else happens. Oh no, I have to go that way. I'm assuming I can't jump over this, can I? Oh, of course not. Anyway, so what are you going to be playing now then? Well, I guess now that you've platinumed remake. Oh, hello. Good morning. Oh, beef stew tonight? What do you mean tonight? It's fucking 10 AM. Silly man. Oh yeah, God of War. Wait, no, you're not doing God of War soon, are you? I thought you was doing God of War next month. PM here, yeah, I know. What is it, 10 PM? Am I playing God of War again? Well, that makes 2 of you. That makes 2 of you. I mean, to be honest, I should as well. Just because, like I say, I remember barely anything about that game. All I remember about that game is not wanting to ever 100% it. Which is usually a bad sign. Because I just could not be asked to faff around having to rerun through all the sodding worlds again. Because to me it just felt like I couldn't just go to where I wanted to. It felt like I had to go where the game needed me to go to get to the place where I wanted to go, if that makes any sense. You know, like obviously if there was a collectible here, I couldn't just go there. I'd have to go fucking some dumb fucking way to get there. I'm afraid. You did not just fucking hit me. What a terrible game. Hotel du Grand Pierre. What do you mean probably have to kill her in Ragnarok? Who gives a shit? I'll more than happily kill her. I could not give a single fuck about any of the characters in God of War. Well, not God of War 2018 anyway. Don't give a single shite. Motherfucker. Use one of them. Yeah, the only main reason I don't give a shit about any of the characters in 2018 is just because after having played the other God of Wars, I basically have the same thought process of gods like Kratos does. Who gives a shit? They're all just fucking problem makers. They're all just arseholes. Of which maybe the only god you may not kill is, you know, the twat with the, is it Tyr or something? Who was screwed over by, Odin? He may be the only one you might not kill. And even then, it might still be you turn up and then he goes, fuck you, and you have to fight him anyway. And because it's New God of War where Kratos has a heart, he'll probably say, I didn't want to fight you, or some bullshit. And then Atreus might stab him. Like he did with, Thorson. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I know you two will more than scream at me about how great the game is. You like this Kratos. Yeah, but here's the problem that I have. Whenever anyone thinks about old God of War and old Kratos, everyone thinks he's just a single-minded, scream at everything, fuck you, kind of a character, and he isn't. Like, yeah, he's pissed, but you kind of have to understand he keeps being screwed over, okay? I'm not saying new Kratos is bad or anything, but, you know, it's just the excuse that people have with old Kratos being shit Kratos because he's just angry all the time, and it's like, okay, so a god forced him to kill his own family so he could have a leash wrapped around him at all times to do his fucking deeds, murders him, then he finds out his father is Zeus, and then Zeus tries to screw him over. Then in the third game, he gets help from the Titans. Guess what? They screw him over. So yeah, he's kind of justified in being a little pissed, you know? Like, he's just being used by everyone for their own gains. So, you know, understandably, that character arc, he's kind of a little pissed. And then I think, even in God of War 3, obviously, Helgast will have to correct me if I'm wrong here, because I don't remember. I'm fairly certain in God of War 3? Because I don't remember it being in Ascension. So it's probably God of War 3 with Pandora and Pandora's box. Like, he does have that almost fatherly figure thing going for him. Because he doesn't want to see Pandora get hurt. You know, so he does still have some humility. It was 3, okay. I knew it couldn't be Ascension, but it's just because I remember nothing about Ascension, which is why I thought maybe. Please don't kill me. Yeah, you know, like he does have some humility. Like, he even tries to stop Pandora from effectively sacrificing herself to open up the box or close the box, whatever it was. You know, so he does have humility, like he does care, but he just doesn't care about the gods, the Titans, or anything because, like I say, they just want to screw him over. And seeing that as well for Pandora, he's like, he doesn't want the same fate for her, you know, so... Like I say, he does have some humility, it's just that I hate, you know, just because new Kratos is Daddy Kratos... You know, she's just a little annoying. Because it pretty much just means that people didn't play fucking God of War growing up or ever. You know? And you see like one meme, it's like, you know, the meme out of like Batman Begins. Where, obviously Dark Shadow keeps doing the bad voice thing that Christian Bale does when he says, "Where are they taking the drugs?" And it's like, yeah, that's one scene in one movie. It's not that bad. Unlike the entirety of The Last of Us. Low-hanging fruit. No, you fought. No. Oh, it actually crashed. Wow. Wow. Wow, it actually fucking crashed. It's done that twice or 3 times on me now, but it never crashed. Where is it actually going to put me? It's going to put me all the way back, isn't it? I'm going to have to... out of all the games to crash, Dark Souls games are not the ones that I want to, you know? Like, it might have actually saved prior when I picked up an item or something, which is the only benefit to Dark Souls games, is you, because it saves all the fucking time, you either get a save exactly where it just crashes, or it crashes, or it sends you back to, yeah, so like I'm just outside where I was, thankfully, but it's still annoying. Because again, I could just blast my way through this, just to get it done since second to last location. I've got 99 of them. I can't do this in time. You made some coffee. Give me the thing. The problem is, because if I hit you, you just die. Ooh. Trying to kill an enemy with a bloody cobblestone is going to be a pain in the dick. Thank you. You really turn them over Wind and Twilight pots to switch, or maybe Breath of the Wild too. I mean, I know I heard the rumor about Wind, but again, I mean, it's just Nintendo being fucking Nintendo, in it, so. Yeah, I mean, obviously don't care about Breath of the Wild 2, but That wasn't worth it. Why'd you kick me? Well, that I'm gonna have to do regardless, so for me it's just to find the Countess of Covey. Covet. Nice. Yay! I did it. I don't know if I can get rid of that off my list. Would still like to do that, but I've no idea honestly how to fucking get there. I don't know, father. Yeah, what time are the PlayStation and Nintendo things on today, Helgas? I assume late tonight.
My God. We're not going to just leave her there. She'll be eaten by rats.
What would you have us do? Are you willing to risk your life just to go bury her?
Absolutely not. But still, what a sorry sight.
The Comtesse de Corvée. There is nothing more that can be done. This woman was not the victim of an automat, but of a murderer made of flesh and blood. I must immediately inform Monsieur de Mirabeau.
I could go all the way back to my carriage using the carriage token. The only fucking problem is I'd have to run all the way back here, and I just... Like, all I want to know with this game is if you beat it, does it give you a post game? Hey, congratulations, you can now do whatever the hell you want. Because if it does, well, you know, I can hand in these quests. If it doesn't, then I am on the side of the fence where I'm a little screwed because I need to hand these in.
The Bastille's cannons destroyed the square. What a ghastly massacre.
Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, boy. I didn't even hit. What am I eating today? Cereal. Oh. Special K. Just to finish it off. Because when I go up town next, I'll get some more. No, special K, but just cereal in general. Because once I get this done today, I'm probably going to trade it in tomorrow. And I was thinking of trading it in towards Saints Row. Just because I can get that for free, because that trades in for more money for the next game that I might actually want to buy, because this doesn't trade in for as much, and because I've already got quite a few CX vouchers, I can get Saints Row for free. I'm gonna hate myself playing that game, like, but I think looking at it, the gameplay looks fine. It's just the story and characters are gonna piss me off. Could you, like, dodge, please? No. Oh, I didn't realize I froze myself. Shortcut. Also kind of look up where the Sting's brain work. And the memories. Oh, you fuck off. If I missed it, I would very much prefer to go back now to get it. I don't think I'll have enough for 2 upgrades. But more defense, please. Oops, I need 20k. I'm 2 off. Not 2,000 off. Anyway, I'm gonna cheat and look at where those memories are. Don't really care about the thingy upgrade, but What do I want? I want the YouTubes. I watched it yesterday. If it loads. Oh, they quite literally don't start until you actually get to the Bastille itself. Never mind. I won't have missed anything, that's fine. I won't continue looking then. It's just in case, because obviously I've come this far, if I start going towards the actual Bastille. But here we are, where Arno Dorian is held. You dick.
I will have to go through the moat to get into the Bastille.
It's not Bastille, there's 2 L's in there, you fuck. There are 2 L's in Bastille. Always the fucking French. But fuck the French, and you're sitting there defending the French, and yet you're Mr. Ugh, French. You can't, whilst we're watching the Assassin's Creed thing, being all frogs. And then like a day later defending them. And they do have a language. Are you sure about that? Are you sure having a stroke is a language? Because I'm not sure it is. Oh, fuck you. I'm a rat in a maze. I'm going back. I feel like that's the right direction. No, this is the way for. I don't fucking know. I mean, I would clearly hazard a guess this is the way forwards. call me an idiot, but that flag might tell me that is the correct way. So there's something underground. Either that underground leads me to my side quest that I want to do. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Underground we go. Piss off. No, 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 no. I get it, you've got like one move. Congratulations. Well, oh, if this is powder magazine, I'm assuming I'll have to do that and then it'll send me back this way. I'm going the way that I just fucking went. Maps, please, game. Yeah, I'm assuming I'll have to go in there. Maybe get a key to enter there. Because it seemed like there was something in there that I'm probably going to need for a memory.
That's enough, Monsieur Lecointe. My assistants and I are exhausted. We're not grave diggers, à la fin.
Now I understand the task you have been given does not please you. Perhaps you do not find it worthy of your high qualifications.
Indeed. My family has been dedicated to serving the kingdom for over a century, and you cannot ignore what it has cost us. I refuse to fall that low.
Very well. As you wish. Since this is the case, you will have a more prestigious assignment starting today. guards.
What about my assistants? Will they come with me?
Unfortunately not, mon ami. But I promise you that they will never complain about their fate again.
Because they did. Oh, whetstone. Oh, I'm still cheating. Where's the next one? You wasn't even aiming there, my dude. Oh, I have 652 bullets, because yeah, that's also a thing I've not been doing. How in the love of God do you expect me to get over there? I guess like I really don't feel like that's intentional. It just does not feel right. Wait, do I have 106 vials, but it only tells me I've got 99. Well, I guess I can go to 999 then. Okay. fucking knew it. Well, at least we don't have any enemies to fight, I suppose. I would also like your upgrade point. Or bonfire. No, not this way, idiot.
And spare Paris another disaster, or ensure that the Marquis de Lafayette will be able to use it.
Not that it matters.
Grant the Marquis de Lafayette's wish. This gunpowder will give his troops a decisive advantage.
That's both of those done now. I just need to hand them in. I'm really hoping that after I'm done with the Bastille, it still gives me free reign to do whatever I want. There's a floating light up there. Also, who the fuck are you? Oh, now I can at least get the Bastille done. Okay. I need 22,530 and I've got 22,285. Oh my... Oh. If I can just go outside. Hello. Give me my defense. Because I just want to find out what the hell happens with this. I'm assuming level 20. It'll either just max out at level 20, or you get a billion defense. I guess I could also upgrade weapons, right? Oh no, module I can upgrade. Well, I'm not exactly using them, but... And then I guess I could maybe upgrade them, but... If I have enough stuff to upgrade them, I'd still have to grind for fucking souls, I can't be honest. Boreas wheel.
Monsieur le Comte! Monsieur le Comte, are you there? The prisoners, they're suffering. What is the meaning of this?
As promised, I have interceded on your behalf. The king has named you Gouverneur de la Bastille. Do you realize what an honor this is?
Put an end to this sinister farce, Monsieur le Comte. Order your machines to unhand me at once. Ah!
Listen to my voice, mon ami. Nothing.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Voice.
No, stop fucking attacking, Jesus Christ. No, fuck off. Well, there's the last one of that I need, so I'm assuming the other one's in. Yeah, I'd say the other one's in. This way. What's all those three?
Sentences delivered by court order are nothing more than cowardly murders, barbaric crimes committed legally in the name of the entire nation. These cruel laws are the doing of the tyrants who rule us. They are the chains they have always used to oppress the human race. And that, mes amis, is why the death penalty must be abolished.
Well said.
That's them then. No, it's you. That's alright. And there's a trophy too. Kill a boss without using the oil burette. So that basically means just use the stuff and hang back. You did not hit me, dude. Fuck off. Okay. Or can you just not use any healing items? No, maybe you just can't use any healing items. Poo-poo.
Your Grace. No, Your Grace. I am your most faithful servant.
Monsieur, listen to me.
But I can no longer do what you ask of me.
Listen to me, Bossan.
Kill, kill, and kill again.
What do you mean? Of what crimes do you accuse yourself?
The heads must roll. They must roll straight into the pit.
Cela suffit. Who are you, monsieur?
Who am I? Oh, I am Charles-Henri Sanson, executor of court rulings.
The executioner of Paris.
The executioner? Oh no, not anymore. That death factory. We had to lead the horde of the tortured victims there and hand them over to killers who are far more efficient and skilled than us. When I tried to give up my position, the king and the count offered me a new role. Greffier at the Bastille. An easy job. And I fell into their trap. Oh. But now that I think about it, they must be the ones who sent you. They want my head.
You're rambling. I am Aegis, their worst enemy. Come to rescue Monsieur de Vaucanson.
Oh. His Majesty's honored guest. The man for whom our good king reserves his most ruthless treatment. No one deserves to be punished like that. Here, take this key. Monsieur de Vaucanson's cell is downstairs. And do not delay. He is dying, madame. He's dying.
Yeah, and I'm just dying to meet him.
Monsieur Sanson.
Madame.
On oubliette. Oh, I can't even do anything here anymore. Yes.
Cette voix. Oh, that voice. Tonight, mon enfant. Oh mon Dieu. They did it. They did it. They've turned my sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you? Has he sent you to put me out of my misery?
No, I'm going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death lurks around every corner in this prison. I couldn't escape it. I'm not long for this world.
No, you can't. Outside, your automats are slaughtering men, women, and children. What you have done, monsieur, only you can undo.
What I have done, the miracles I performed, the wonders I gave to this kingdom, it was nothing but vanity.
Oh, I must be crying.
I closed my eyes to it for so long. Mesmer, Cagliostro, souls snatched from their eternal rest like water from a well. I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength. You must...
Speak, monsieur. Say something, enfant.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman Cagliostro, the master of the machines. He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs. Take my hand.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Father.
No, no, my pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are, Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains what is left of her broken soul. Claudia, I don't want to die without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you, in the name of her love for you, I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma petite. You must set her free. Bring her back into the light. The light.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Monsieur.
Oh, at least he's got off a shoe, huh?
My daughter, will you never listen? This machine belongs to the king now, vous le savez. There's nothing I can do about it.
Did he also order you to torture her?
Robot dumbass.
The king wants me to make some improvements.
And you obey him just like that?
That's enough, Athenais. Let me work. And from now on, I forbid you from coming in here without my permission.
Oh, you're no better than your master, Papa!
Where? Where? You took my dolly apart. Where? I hate you. Where? Ah, see anal.
I land. I shall return to the Cordelier convent. I'm sure they are waiting for me with bated breath.
Luxembourg. One location ago. Should be able to get it done in, what, 3 hours?
Citoyen, I come bearing sad tidings. Monsieur de Vaucanson has passed away. I was present for his last breath in his cell at the Bastille.
Juste ciel. Requiescat in pace.
Mon Dieu, it is a
He
cruel
said the thing.
that has taken my dearest friend from me today.
Eugène. Ce pauvre Eugène. I cannot suffer such a horrible injustice.
Was he at least able to tell you something before he passed away?
No, nothing.
How unfortunate. We are lost.
Must we resign ourselves to this disastrous turn of events?
No, General. Every part of me refuses to do so. Eugène de Vaucanson made me make a promise that I swore to keep. Now I have no other choice than to risk everything.
What are you thinking, Aegis?
I'm thinking of making my way to Versailles.
Eh bien, you should know that I also plan to go there.
You don't even think about it.
Ma foi. What have we got to lose? Our lives? At this point, you must admit that they're not worth much.
I agree with the Marquis's resolution. We must take into account everything that Aegis has done to foil the King's plans. The time has come for us to put ourselves at her service.
Not so fast, mon ami. Let's not rush into anything. You'd have to be mad to want to be part of the battle to come. Those who agree to take part in this strike will need to keep a low profile until Aegis has cleared the way. As for you, madame, I do not know what new arrangements have been made since my last visit to the Queen, but I found the area around the North Wing to be particularly empty. Here is where you should launch the attack. If fortune is in my favor, I shall be waiting for you at the Petit Trianon with something to help you make your way through the gardens.
As for us, once the automats have been defeated, we will enter the palace to seize the king and the count.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Monsieur le Marquis.
It is, monsieur.
We are about to take the small step that separates audacity from madness.
Are you ready to take it, madame?
Citoyen, I cannot escape my obligations. It is in my very nature to honor them. I kept the promise I made to the Queen to find Monsieur de Vaucanson. I am now bound by the oath I swore before my creator. If I go to Versailles, it is in the hope of rescuing Athenais. I think also of all that remains to be done in Paris. And what's more, you demand my help to make you masters of the king.
It is a heavy burden that we place on your shoulders. But once again, we must leave it up to you. Take your time, Aegis. A hasty decision could lead to disaster.
We will be ready for action when the time comes.
Pour la nation!
Et pour le royaume!
Vive la révolution! Sequest, hand them in.
Citoyen Lavoisier,
What can I do for you?
I found the powder. It is...
Ah, what?
Of course,
What do you mean?
yes. Now all that is left is for the...
What men?
We will raise our army soon. You can be
You do not measure the import of your actions and your words, Mr. Bust. The tiniest spark could cause a catastrophe. The iron from a boot, thanks to you.
There is no such thing as if we are defeated. Goodbye, and down. Citoyen Mirabeau. Unfortunately.
Go on, Aegis. This is about my...
Indeed.
Yes, yes. The poor woman.
It gets worse.
Worse, you say?
Your mother did not die of...
Murdered. My father. The rabid dog made good on his threat. As for you, do you finally understand the man's true nature?
I share your grief, Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Enough! You sanctimonious bigot! Is it not? Must you also submit to the whims of a Speak!
Please, Monsieur, let us out of respect. I
am listening.
I admit that your father is an unusual. He blamed you. I stayed by his bedside an entire night. I preached about mercy.
Ha!
Do not mock me, Monsieur de Mirabeau. At dawn, I fought before God. He extended forgiveness.
However, he did not give up his plans for revenge.
In fact, Monsieur, he did. He even gave me a leather wallet containing, in his words, He asked me to dispose of it. Unfortunately, your mother's fate was already sealed. Order the poor soul.
What was in the...
I don't know, monsieur.
In that case...
I cannot, monsieur.
Nom de nom, Aegis. This wallet contains my father's sentences for his... You must find it. Cagliostro must have put it...
The Marquise de Cap...
Yes, that is my...
Fortune favors you today. It was in a secret workshop by the Tuileries, where the Count...
Oh, how for...
2 envelopes addressed to the Lieutenant. It concerns your sister.
A lettre de cachet signed by my father. His unique variety of What was in the...
It is empty.
Empty? Mon Dieu. You don't have to be a genius to get this time, consent. If the envelope was empty, it means that this letter... By Cagliostro, no doubt. The monster must have fell. Aegis, you must... If the Lieutenant General attaches a seal and gives it to his underlings at...
Where does this Lieutenant...
Oh, right by the fortress. Please hurry...
Oh, damn it. Two side quests. At least I can run to these, I suppose. I don't feel like I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. Am I really not? Oh, for fucking hate. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get up there. I'm fairly certain it's from here, but I just can't fucking make it. I'm fairly certain this is how you're meant to make it, because I don't see any other way. Nor would you have like an obvious ramp to run up. It just doesn't fucking work. Too far. I'm doing it that way. Well, we're gonna find out what happens when I get to level 20. Don't. Oh, for fuck. You equipped a pair of pants. Game does not compute. Okay, no. Like, it's one thing if there's like 1,000 things going on, and obviously the PS5's like, I don't know. But like, changing fucking clothes? Piss off. Just give me my defense, man. Oh, and of course it saved me all the way out here. Oh, for fuck's sake. And then I will just run straight to the Queen. I don't really have time to be doing all of this.
Sit well. Here is...
Oh, mon Dieu. So he sentenced me to spend the rest of my days in the Chateau de Vincennes. To rid those 10 square feet where I lived 14 seasons, spent with chattering teeth.
You're...
Also, what was the plan after? Even I would have let.
Now to save the Queen. I think for pretty much that should be all the side quests done. Yeah, I fucked up a couple in terms of getting slightly different outcomes, but who cares? Even though the place is back that way and you can't jump over. Oh, hey. Oh, thanks. Oh, because I just needed a key. Cool. There is only one teeny weeny problem though. The carriage may be over there. The problem is I can't... Unless now that I've got the key I can open up the door that's on the other side. I really don't feel like I'm gonna make this. I shouldn't be able to get another module. I'm missing 5 keys, but I can buy 3, so I'm missing 2 keys. $150 armor.
You called, madame?
Aegis, thank heavens you're here. We're under siege. In the courtyard, one of the king's creatures. It seems determined to destroy the chateau walls. It's as if it came here for us.
Here is the key to the gate. It will lead you to the courtyard.
Hurry! Our lives are in your hands.
Nice. And that will be the Queen's son.
My queen, don't! Run, madame! No! Optimus, that thing, it's staring at you.
Because it's her son.
You're safe, madame.
Mon Dieu. Ages. Why did this abomination attack us?
I think you know, madame. You saw how it obeyed you when you ordered it to stop fighting.
I don't understand a word of this nonsense.
I'm afraid your guardian angel seems to have a few screws loose, my queen.
No. You must listen to me. That creature was not trying to destroy you, madame. It was trying to be near you. Listen to your heart. You know what it was. You know whose soul animated those cogs.
Stop it, please. Just stop.
You must know the truth. Everything is there, written in the king's own hand. How he ordered your son to be put to death. How he bound his soul to the machine I just...
You mean that machine that's still moving?
Able to control this hateful thing.
My baby.
Yeah, that one that's right behind you.
My poor angel. In the hell he suffered. Wanted only to seek his mother's comfort.
No. No.
Curse you, Louis. The Butcher King. Murderer. Destroyer of innocence. He will pay for this unspeakable crime with his own head. I swear it on my life.
No, Antonia, my dear friend. Do not give in to this madness.
Leave us, Aegis. I must speak privately with Madame de Polignac.
Very well, madame.
Yeah, you mean this thing that shouldn't be moving? That's one of the 2 module keys I need. No, so 20 is just the max level, and I have 655 armor. Yeah, I don't think I should have upgraded it that high, but, yeah. What the hell would I even upgrade next? I may only get 1 upgrade anyway, so whatever. Well, to Versailles. Warning, once you arrive in Versailles, you'll no longer be able to travel to other levels within the carriage. You will not be able to complete any side quests in progress. Well, I don't have anything to... Creating a save game for easier access to future additional content. Oh, yeah. So there is at least... Okay, listen. That's nice that they do give you a hard save before you go into Versailles. Because I know that they're releasing a DLC, but... It's still nice that they do that.
Force that compels me to make my way into the heart of the palace. Athenais.
Otherwise, not that it concerns me anyway, but that would just be annoying, because trophy-wise, what is there anyway? I know there's not much. Obviously all this. Oh yes, I guess this is just a final boss. And some of these are just going to be specifically how you do some of the side quests that I have done. And like complete all citizen stories. Oh, fuck me, that might be... You know those people that I've been running past and not talking to? That might be that. So that's why I've not done that. This I should be doing in a moment. Yeah, defeat a titan without using the Aura Burette. Just did that, but whatever. And equip 4 level 3 modules. If I pick up my other module, I will buy the other 2. I will.
General de Lafayette told me to go this way to enter the gardens, but how did I manage to make it out alive?
Yes, now I'm just one off from that.
Oh, you've come back to us. My child. My sweet child.
It's all right, my queen. He stopped shouting. The doctors are with him.
When will they let me hold him?
Don't worry. I'm sure that...
Oh, look! He's moving! My son! Oh, my son! Grâce à Dieu! We've done it!
He's alive, Gabrielle! Yes, my queen, he has been saved! Praise be to the good Dr. Lemonnier!
Grand Dieu!
What's going on, Gabrielle?
Here! Stand back, Your Majesty! Silence, everyone! Hear my voice!
My child!
Hello, Woods. How am I finding Steelrising? Well, considering this is the final location in the game, I mean, this game's fine. It's one of the better Dark Souls knockoffs. Is it? It is. It's one of the better Dark Souls knockoffs. My only issue is that the game, again, take this with a grain of salt, because obviously I've played all the Souls games, Elden Ring, whatever else on top. So this might just be my skill level being here, but this game is on the easy side. Again, doesn't help that I kind of just max leveled my defense, so that also kind of doesn't help. But yeah, like I said, I guess that's my only complaint really, is that it is on the easy side. But yeah, I mean, the game's fine. The only thing I would definitely say as well is this game probably isn't worth buying right now, just because I've not heard good things about the PC port, and the PS5 version, obviously the version that I'm playing, is fine for the most part. You really want me to... I fucking hate it when this game does this. Yeah, like I said, the PS5 version's fine for the most part, but it also has the issue of it has just crashed on me twice today. And I've only been playing for 2 hours, so that's not good. But other than that, the game's pretty good. You just finished the second stream, that's not bad. Doesn't grab you. Yeah, like I say, it's... Because the problem is like trying to make knockoff Dark Souls games. Yeah, trying to make knockoff Dark Souls games is a pretty difficult thing to do. It's a pretty difficult thing to knock off the Dark Souls formula, because if you get it, you get it. Again, like Miyazaki, obviously Dark Souls 1 and whatever. You know, if you get it, you get it. But the knockoffs just try to be knockoffs without putting any... from my perspective, and I'm sure the devs would hate me for saying this, but they don't really put any thought into it. They don't. And so you just get something that's either really hard for the sake of being hard, or in this game's case, you get something that's not exactly too hard. And again, that might just be because of my skill level, who knows, but... you know, have I played the Messier? No, I haven't. I know it's just come out, and it's definitely another one of those games that's on my list of shit to do. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I haven't. But yeah, I guess the only other benefit I could probably talk about this game is it's not that long. It's only about 12 hours probably if you want to do everything. Because I think my current save here is about 12 hours, and obviously, like I said, I'm in the final location. So it's just, I really... listen, this is the other thing. I'm just gonna keep saying things that I hate about this game, because this game's fine, but then it rears its ugly head sometimes. Oh, a thing. I need that. Give me a moment. Petit Trianon. Kill the Dark Souls, but you're Bloodborne. And this game is so easy. Yeah, like I say, it's... but like I say, some of these jumping things, as you can see, it's just like next to impossible with some of them. Because the issue is there's a bloody invisible wall here, so I can't go any further to make that jump, but I need to make that jump to continue playing, because I don't see any other way. I mean, also I'm going to jump here, like, but like, this is the only way across, and the only way across doesn't work. It doesn't. Like I said, the game has a few problems like that doing this. It does. Yeah, for the most part, this game is fine and it's pretty good, but... and it is definitely one of the better Dark Souls knockoffs I can recommend. It's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, I was with the Messier. I don't know if I'm going to play that soon, just because obviously I'm playing this. I'm not sure playing as the Messier would be a good idea. There's only so much Dark Souls I can play, you know. Oh, also, if you don't like Dark Souls, don't play Elden Ring. But yeah, no, if you're talking about this game, not playing it again, I completely understand. But you also have to put it into perspective slightly that the developers who made this are only like AA at best. Like, there's only like 50 people who works for this bloody company, 50 to 70 people. So for that many people to make this game, they're going to have to cut some corners, and obviously the corners they cut is they only make like 2 enemies and just reskin them slightly and put them later. And just on the sheer length of the game. Oh no, trust me, the game gets even worse. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Elden Ring is just the worst Dark Souls game I've ever played. It is. Yeah, Elden Ring is just the worst. Just because, again, copy-paste dungeons, copy-paste bosses. Some bosses are just there to just kill you in like 3 hits because it's hard. The open worldness of it is stupid. I prefer the more Legend of Zelda, Metroidvania aspect of Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. And I guess Dark Souls 3 and 2. Yeah, I think the game going open world was a stupid decision. Again, having like 300 bosses in the game when like 95% of them are copy-paste is also a stupid decision. Like, personally, like I say, just because of all those reasons, Elden Ring is just the worst because of it being a really lazy copy and paste job. You know, again, and the only reason why I say it's the worst is because my entire answer is, look at Dark Souls, look at Bloodborne, look at Sekiro, for God's sake. They do everything so right that you need to make for a Dark Souls game. Elden Ring goes down, like I say, just goes down the route of, how many times can we repeat the same one boss? 15, 20 times in some instances? Not literally, I think it's like 10 times, but still. Like 10 times the same boss? No, sorry. It's just a really lazy hack job, and it has to be a lazy hack job because it's open world, you know? Like Dark Souls 3 only has like 18 bosses in the entire game, and those 18 bosses are pretty good bosses, right? Whereas, like say, Elden Ring, like say, it's just lazy hacking together. Oh, it's the cat boss again. Oh, it's the dragon again. You know? Like, the unique bosses you fight in the game, some of them are pretty decent. Again, I'm still not a massive fan of the fire giant towards the end of the game, just because the camera angle's terrible. You know, like, you've got the giant, let's say, is about this big, and you're this big, and you can only see his ankle. It's kind of annoying trying to fight him, because you can't really see some of his moves sometimes. But he's a pretty decently designed fight, and his look-wise looks pretty good. You know, it's like, say, there are some good aspects to the game, but yeah, just 95% of it is just pure ass garbage. It is. Yeah, well that's actually the thing, is I pretty much got to the point where I was just so over-leveled for Elden Ring. Until you get to the end of the game, of course, but like I am here with me having like max fucking defense in the game. Because in case you didn't know, level 20 is the max level per stat. And each time you level up the defense stat, it always gives you 20 points. And that's why this thing isn't hitting me for shit. Yeah, it's just because, like I say, I've just max leveled my defense. Because upgrading agility or power to get 1 point of damage is worth nothing to me. Upgrading my defense to get 20 defense a level, I think my defense is like 655, by the way. Yeah, my armor is 655. Whereas my damage, if I fully leveled up agility and power, my attack would probably go to... like 170. Which still, don't get me wrong, 170 damage is still a lot of damage, but 655 defense is stupid. It is just pure stupidity. It is. Oh, and also I've used the falchion and the saber since the beginning of the game. Just because I don't like the heavy weapons. Yeah, like I say, my engineering's at max, so I can't upgrade that any further. Because also durability levels up with 14 health per level after level 5. It's just a waste of time. Vigor is endurance. Don't care about endurance. So now, if I do upgrade, it's just agility and power. Actually, I can't upgrade. Yeah, now it's just agility and power that I want to level up. But because I'm pretty much now at the end of the game, I've got one boss fight left. I don't think at any point the game's gonna... Yeah, I don't think at any point the game's gonna do that. Thank you for the trophy. What do I want to put back on here? It was health, wasn't it? Longevity. So that's why I'm kind of running through this, because fighting stuff, I don't really need to buy anything to upgrade. I don't need to buy anything to level up, because 2 points of damage is meaningless. Oh, actually, there's one thing I do want to do before I open up my dumb mouth. I want to check the store to see if there's any new armor, so I can have more defense. Now that I am at the end of the game, it should give me some more stuff. I don't think it will, though. Yeah, no. Okay, well, thanks for coming along. I do appreciate it. I mean, I'm only going to be on for like another 2 hours at best. So I'll probably see you tomorrow if you're around. But yeah, it was nice seeing you. Have fun with the Steelrising when you do play it. Oh, don't you? I mean, the only thing it would be really funny is if I walked up to... Also, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. But yeah, the only thing that would be funny is if I walked up to the final boss and went stab and it died. You won't jump back on it. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, actually, I'm exactly where I need to be. I mean, it is what it is. Like I say, it's a good game. I would definitely recommend you stick with it, however you play with it. Obviously, it's completely up to you. But I would recommend you stick with it, just because it's only like, if you 100% it, or do all the side quests, and obviously the main story, it might only take you about 15 hours. So I would definitely say stick with it, because it's not that long, and you'll be able to get it over and done with. So yeah. Like I say, at least it's not like 80 hours like Elden Ring, right? Like, a good 15-hour Dark Souls game is perfect. Because that's about as long as the other Dark Souls games on your first playthrough.
Don't worry, monsieur. I will not fail you.
Very well. As for the rest, everything is explained in this letter. Mesdames, the die is cast. In a week, God willing, you will be in Vienna, and the children under the Emperor's protection.
Quiet, someone is coming.
Yeah, have a good one.
Monsieur, you must leave.
I will bid you adieu. May as well speak some French.
Your Grace. Monsieur, to what do we owe this honor?
Mesdames, we are in grave danger. In Paris, the people are up in arms. I've been informed that the rebels are marching on the palace.
What do you mean?
There is no need to be alarmed. You are to be taken to Saint-Cloud and placed under competent protection. Have your people prepare your things. You will leave Versailles in an hour.
I can just imagine that guy being like,
Good heavens, my queen. How will I get to the children? Oh mon Dieu. All is lost.
where is the next one? I've only got 2 left. After speaking with the Queen, spoiler alert.
Bon sang, Aegis! Here you are at last. You've come at just the right time. Madame, go and find the children. We must get going.
No, monsieur. Let's wait a little longer, please.
The children here? At the Petit Trianon?
Yes, they are upstairs in the Queen's room.
General, you and I both know what is coming. You must take them to safety post-haste.
No, it's out of the question. I will not leave without Her Majesty.
What happened to the Queen?
Something curious is going on here. The automats will not come within 100 paces.
The King's orders, no doubt. He wants to protect his children from his own automats.
Sadly, the Queen... What you told her about the death of her son has troubled her mind. She rushed to the palace despite the danger. She intends to see the King and make him pay for what he has done. There was nothing we could do. We could not dissuade her.
Run and get the children. They must not remain at Versailles any longer.
Have no fear, Madame. I will take you to a place where all three of you will be safe.
I will help Her Majesty.
Dieu vous vienne en aide. I place my last hope in you.
Don't delay, Aegis. Our companions are ready to take the palace as soon as you have destroyed its protectors. I will join you when I have completed my task.
Something has changed. The bond that tied me to the Queen. The force that compelled me to protect her.
Okay. There's the last one.
The key!
I gave it to you earlier. Please, it's no matter. Once again, we were treated to a charming show.
Yes, I can't believe it.
Oh, it was much more than that, Monsieur de Vaucanson. This automat is a masterpiece. A mechanical marvel. It could do much more than dance, ne croyez-vous pas?
Bon. No bronzing up. Actually, also with PowerPoints with his thing, so I can find the last. Upgrading in Versailles, providing I'm not already missed it. A small amphitheater. Surprising, these horses don't come alive. Does he really not have a video on this though? No, he does not. Just in case. No. Oh, module key. What the fuck am I gonna do with a module key? Everything's already at bloody max level. I mean, I guess I could sell it, but... Oh, an orangery. Is this where they grow lemons? Well, I'm gonna go over there to jump over. Because why would you ever make anything simple? That's one.
Madame, the Estates General brandish the threat of rebellion. There is plotting afoot. They are stirring up the populace. Worse, they are making pacts. A number of representatives of the nobility and the clergy have taken up the cause of the Third Estate. As for my army, there is not a man among them I can trust. That is why I have made new arrangements for you. From now on, the Swiss Guard will no longer be protecting you.
Then who will, my love?
Take a look for yourself. Be assured you are in sturdier hands.
Whatever do you mean? Isn't that Claudia? Monsieur Vaucanson's dancing doll?
Appearances can be deceiving, mesdames. The Count has made extraordinary improvements to this automat.
Aegis, this is Her Majesty the Queen. You are now to serve her. Make sure no harm comes to her and obey the orders she will give you.
Madame, I am at your service.
Bartolessa? He can speak.
This makes no sense. This is sorcery.
Make no mistake.
Weren't they also
Which we owe to the work of the Count.
confused and gasping at the beginning of the game when it did speak?
Which will soon be made known to the entire world.
Because that makes no sense. No, so it just makes no sense. I'll also go back and level up my thing, my oil burette. I'm still missing a burette. Supplement or whatever. How am I missing one? I swear I counted 5 for each. There's no way that I've only upgraded that twice. Nah, whatever, who cares? Who cares? Not like I bloody well need it.
The marble courtyard is this way. Someone is expecting me. I can feel it. I must prepare for the worst.
Oh, we're now back in the beginning. Which I guess I'll rest you in the event I die. I'll rest you. Shit. I may be a little screwed here. Fuck's sake. Because I tried to interact with it, but that thing got in the way. I mean, obviously I only have myself to blame for the most part, but because I've already interacted with it, obviously there's no point interacting with it again. Oh no, there we go. I was gonna say. Le King. Of course. Do you mind walking into the... I suppose GG.
You struggle in vain, dancer! You're not long for this world!
Turns against its master.
Don't say anything then.
You are not my master, tyrant. You never were.
I am quite happy to concede this point, but what about the Count? Have you forgotten that he gave you life and whispered the order that animates you? Look how he runs, the coward! Do you understand what he has in mind? La pauvre enfant, sleeping so sweetly, she won't be dreaming for long now!
Croissant! Athenais!
I don't know why I'm holding the control.
The time has come to set you free, Aegis. This whore's soul has poisoned your cogs for too long. Adieu, sad puppet.
You have a grapple hook. Or you can do that. I'm going to taunt you by killing the thing that animates you. I'm gonna do it! Oh, my back. Oh, fucking hell. I'm now going to oh, I'm dead. Well, shit. Should have stepped a little quicker than that.
The beauty of this world longs for you. Just as you long for
Also, pushes him out of the way but doesn't subdue him to get captured. Oh, dickhead.
We loved each other. Vous en souvient-il? You gave me your heart. So please, let me give you mine today. Vivez heureuse, Athenais. For it is happily that I leave this world.
This way, monsieur.
Can I just have the robot, please? Oh, Daddy. And either they'll get it working again, or and I'll have to listen to this bitch talk. Well, at least I'll have time to go off, get lunch, and come back for a little bit of TF2 now that I'm done with this.
Monsieur, we have the king. It is now up to us to wield his scepter. In this trying time, crucial decisions must be made without delay.
First and foremost, we must take back Paris.
And how do we do that, mon Dieu? There are automats everywhere, and they are constantly regenerated by their crimes.
We have the king. Cagliostro has fled, but he is leaving a trail of blood. I doubt he will survive his injuries. As a result, the automats are left to their own devices, with no one to give them orders and no reinforcements. And since I'm sure that Parisians will no longer venture out into the streets, the machines will soon have no more souls to harvest. Sooner or later they will no longer be able to move and, par la grâce de Dieu, will become inanimate objects again. It's a matter of days, weeks at most.
Mais ensuite, once peace has been restored, what of the kingdom?
This is indeed a crucial issue. Leaving the nation without a government would expose it to the greatest danger.
Worse, it would condemn it to civil war.
Eh bien quoi, monsieur? Can you not govern together?
Unfortunately, the disagreements that divide our assembly run far too deep. That which we can agree is that we have been given a chance to choose the person who shall succeed the tyrant.
I claim this honor.
Excuse me? For what reason, je vous prie?
Enfin, simply consider the arguments for it.
Speak, Monsieur le Marquis. You have our full attention.
To begin with, I rescued the Dauphin from his father's clutches and ensured the dynasty's stability. The child will reign as Henri V. We will appoint someone with great wisdom to act as regent until he comes of age.
Fie. The people do not need a crowned puppet.
Yes, they do. Now more than ever before. Once the Assembly has adopted a constitution, the people will welcome a sovereign who will protect it.
A king and a constitution, like oil and water.
Go on, Monsieur le Marquis.
I have the gunpowder that the king had seized. With it, I shall ensure the security of the kingdom within and beyond its borders.
How can we be sure that you will not use it to oppress the people, or to embark on some foolhardy conquest? We know your ambitions, Monsieur le Marquis.
And you wrongly accuse me. I have never, in my entire life, done anything that was not to further the cause of freedom. Do you forget that in America I helped overthrow the English?
Fuck you.
Of course not, mon ami. Who could forget that ruinous adventure?
You are quick to condemn men of action, provincial lawyer that you are. Monsieur, I rest my case.
Very well. Monsieur, we must now make our decision. May each of us respect this decision and set aside our personal interests for the sake of peace and the common good. Who among you approves the appointment of the Marquis de Lafayette?
I'm a royalist? God fucking damn it. Of all the things.
The court bows before the Marquis de Lafayette, Lieutenant Général du Royaume.
Louis de Bourbon, former King of France, in the name of King Henri, fifth of his name, in light of the innumerable crimes of which you have been found guilty, this extraordinary royal court sentences you to the ultimate atonement. The sentence will be carried out on the hour. In its great mercy, the court will now hear your last words.
My loyal subject, since you must lead a lamb to the altar, since you must offer a sacrifice to this new France that you intend to found, I will be that sacrifice. How dreadful this world is, where beauty is doomed to fade and flesh decays. I found no consolation in this world. I vainly thought I was giving our souls the gift of immortality beyond our mortal bodies. The Grim Reaper was my sworn enemy. Influenced by the most awful of men, I believed that the genius of machinery could overcome death itself. Alas, I have lost this fight, and am branded with a mark of murderer. Life, even more than the crown, was heavy for me to bear. I have suffered too long under the thumb of nature, which I despised. As a child, I saw my older brother die. I lost my father in the prime of his life, and then my mother, who was even younger. My beloved daughter did not live a year. As for my son, the first of my heirs, I unknowingly gave him to drink from a poisoned cup. I mourn the death of these poor souls daily. My death will not unite us. Of this I am certain. For I, in my misery, have lost the support of my faith. So, executioner, lay me down on this board of adieu. I will sleep now. Sleep at last, and not to dream.
Man with hat. So now I got him. It's always going to keep looking back at that. Also, could you put his ponytail over his head so at least it still looks nice? Oh, and then it just ends. Okay, cool. In terms of the trophy, Royalist was what? Was help Lafayette become the Lieutenant General of young King Henri. Help all revolutionaries of the Courtiers Club. Did I not do that? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Hey, Blazer. You turned up just in the nick of time. But I'm done. I am done. And it took... Oh, there is an exploration autosave. And I'll have a look at what that is, I suppose, but... I believe this just put me back to the point of no return. Yep, I'm done. I am living. Oh no, it puts you right at the fucking credits. Great. Did it not say earlier that it would give me a save prior to... Oh yeah, there it is. No, that's 14 minutes. 2 minutes, 1 minute, 8 minutes. Yeah, no, it hasn't given me a save prior. It hasn't. Yeah, exploration autosave Luxembourg, but it's just kicking me back into... Unless I've got to very specifically load this, and then... Otherwise, it's just going to keep kicking me to the fucking credits. Because it gave me the save in the eventuality when they do release the DLC that they've already planned for this. Yeah, I'm assuming... I'm assuming they're going to have to update this game. Because it is kicking me to... Luxembourg, and it's kicking me to the cart, which is where I should be, so I can still explore and maybe do the end of the game again. But it's not letting me do anything because it's checking to see if I've beaten the game, which obviously I have done, so it's never going to let me go into exploration mode. So I'm assuming they'll update this out. They will. Yeah, they'll update this out. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't really concern me because obviously I'm not really doing much. Yeah, like I say, if you buy like the Bastille edition or the special edition on Steam, because I don't think it's available on PlayStation, or at least it's not physical anyway. But they have the DLC planned for this game. whenever they release it, because just before you go to the point of no return, it claims on a message box saying that, oh, we're making a save, you know, in the event of any future DLC, because like I said, they've already announced DLC for this. So it makes sense that they give you a save prior to that, but the issue here is like I say, it's not letting me continue or anything because it's just... I wonder if I can actually cheese it slightly. No, it won't let me do anything. Yes, like I say, as you can see there, that's the beginning of Luxembourg, where the horse and, well, where the cart is. But obviously it's just going to kick me into the credits all the time, so whatever. I mean, I'll have a quick check to see if... Yeah, no, there is no update. Oh, well, whatever. Well, anywho, I'm out. I'll go and have lunch and I'll come back, and like I say, I'll probably do TF2 or something for about an hour. Now that I'm done with this, like I say, I'll probably trade this in tomorrow and get Saints Row. I know that getting Saints Row seems like a dumb idea, but like I say, trading this in, I've got CEX vouchers. So I can get it for free. Me, yes, me of all people, what? Getting that bugged game. Well, first and foremost, I've played all the Saints Row games and I do quite like Saints Row. The only thing, as I already said, I already know that that game's gonna suck just because of the story. But like I say, there's no other way that I'm buying it. I can trade this in, use my minimal amount of CEX vouchers to buy it. There's a bug in the game that prevents people from getting plat. You think I care about getting a plat? I'm not getting a plat for this. I'll have to replay the game like 3 fucking times, and I'm not doing that. But again, it's just an idea. Like, I trade this in and it either just sits there doing nothing, or like I say, I can get that because I'm never getting it any other way, and then trade it in for more money than what this trades in for. Because like I say, there's nothing on my list of shit that I would wait to get. Because like I say, there's... I mean, there is obviously the Metroidvania that's coming out later this month. Yeah, like I said, there's just nothing coming out. Now, the next thing that's coming out is, I mean, I guess technically Deerfield Chronicle, but I'm not too bothered about that. Is Valkyrie Elysium in 2 weeks. Thursday in 2 weeks is Valkyrie Elysium. And then after that is, what is it, next month that the Metroidvania comes out? Find it eventually. Well, obviously Star Ocean and Bayonetta is next month. Eternia Noctis is also next month. So yeah, there's nothing coming out this month besides Valkyrie Elysium. And there's apparently supposed to be a demo releasing for this damn thing that I would like to play prior to me buying it. And if I pre-order, I get a poster. That's only an A4 poster, so that's about all that big. Well, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so that's the only thing that's believable coming out, so... whatever. Anywho, doesn't matter. Like I say, either I do it or I don't. It doesn't matter either way. Yeah, I know I'm getting Valkyrie Elysium, I can tell you that much, so overall thoughts. I mean, it's alright, this game. Like I say, this game's alright. It is one of the better Dark Souls knockoffs. It's one of the better Dark Souls knockoffs, especially because it's only 13 hours. to do all the game and all the side content, except I didn't do all the side content according to my trophy. So I don't know what I missed or where I missed one or two, but within reason I did the vast majority of everything. Obviously I didn't 100% it and get all the collectibles because fuck that. Yeah, because fuck that. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is also on the easier side. It is. Like, it is on the easier side. Again, as I've mentioned, take that with a grain of salt, just because I have played the other Souls games and whatnot. Like, I could just be pretty good, so that might diminish the difficulty a little bit. But I'm fairly certain this is just on the easier side. Again, especially leveling up my engineering to max level and having 655 defense by the end of the game. Yeah, like I say, 2 attack or 20 defense. Yeah, 20 defense is infinitely better. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this. Like, would I recommend it though for full price? I mean, on Steam full price it's £35. I could probably recommend it for that. I guess if you're going to 100% this and platinum it, full price console is probably worth it. Or full price console at 50 quid. I want to say no, but there are worse games to buy at 50 quid, so yes. You know, like if you always have a choice between multiple games at £50, like again, Last of Us for 70, this game for 50, obviously there's an easy answer there, but yeah, like I said, like if you want a decent Dark Souls clone that's only pretty short, knock yourself out. Otherwise, waiting is probably the best option here. Yeah, waiting is probably still the best option, but either way. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Like I said, it's not that bad. I mean, it did crash on me multiple times. Excuse me. Like the game's froze on me like 2 or 3 times, but then it came back, and then today only it's crashed on me twice. It has, which was kind of annoying. But it's not exactly game breaking when you lose like 10 seconds. I'm gonna giggle for you. What got you a giggle? Comparing it to Last of Us? I mean, I'm not comparing it to Last of Us, I'm gonna comparing it price wise. Like I say, price wise, this is infinitely fucking better. It is. But still, like 70 quid for a 10-year-old game, or 50 quid for a game that was made by 50 people. Pick your battles, right? Sony sniffing farts. Granted, 50 people ripping off Dark Souls, but at least it's intuitive with what they've done. You know, French Revolution, robots. It works. Or automatons, automats, whatever you want to call them. But yeah. Man, it's going to be a pretty decent game to play, but yeah, other than that, there's not much more to say, so I will piss off, I will get my lunch, do something to eat, and then I guess I'll be back for about, again, 2-ish, and I'll play some TF2. I'll play some TF2. Or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have much to do, not at the minute. I mean, I could boot up Darksiders, but I've just beaten a bloody Dark Souls game. I don't want to play another one. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed Steelrising for whatever it was worth, but I shall be back in about an hour or so, so I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now. See you in a bit.